My name is CJ, aka the Cigar Man, and we are watching episode 11 of the 1947 Chevy pickup truck, The Build. And guys, this is the last episode of the 1947 Chevy pickup truck. Sorry to say that it's coming to an end, but I believe we're gonna wrap up this last build project, and it's gonna be a good one. We're going to wrap it up with the motor, which I've already got the motor set in place and everything. So today I'm going to show you guys the motor. Like I said, it's already in place. All the parts that we painted up that you guys see me painted, the valve covers, the heads, the intake, all that stuff is looking real nice. I actually also got a AC compressor mount, because I do put AC and heat in these old vintage trucks. I actually give a big shout out to Big Murph for LS Simple. I got a high mount kit for him for an AC compressor, and you know, I think it's gonna work out good. I did run into a little problem with these trucks and stuff. The engine bay, there's not a lot of room to really work with. So you know, and those trucks back then didn't have AC. So unfortunately, I did run into a problem with my inner fenders. After I put it in a truck, I realized I already did my fenders and stuff, and kind of found out my fenders was actually in the way of my AC mount. And you'll see that in the video that I'm about to show you guys. I actually had to go all the way back after I painted those pretty inner fenders, did all the body work on them, kind of found out that it was still knocking up against the inner fender as far as my AC mount. So I needed like maybe 2 inches so it could fit properly down in there. So unfortunately, what did I have to do? I had to go and I had to do a little chopping. I had to do some fabrication, and it really wasn't a little. It was a lot, especially it was a big job for someone like myself. But I think we ended up doing a pretty good job of it. I actually had to modify and fabricate a piece of like a pocket so it'll fit up in there, and I'll show you guys that. Also towards the end of this video, I'm just going to show you a few clips as far as how I did my center console. If you guys watched the 62 build, you guys know that I actually make my own center consoles and everything. So I'm going to show you how I attack this center console. I did do it a little different this time. I did it like in 2 pieces. So stick with me, and I will catch you guys back in the middle, see how you guys are doing, and hopefully you guys will be writing some good comments down below. And don't forget to subscribe, share, and like these videos so we can continue making good content. So Cigar Man will see you guys in the middle of this video.
Alright, sidetrack crew, we're going to start disassembling this black and chrome grill, and we're going to paint the black accents gunmetal to basically match the rest of the truck. You guys, at the beginning I actually numbered everything so I wouldn't get things confused when I put it back together. Alright, let's jump into this motor. As you guys see, I went on ahead and set the motor on the front of the frame. All the pieces that we previously painted. Here you see where the AC compressor is touching that inner fender. Man, I got a job ahead of me. And there's where I start cutting away pieces and trimming it. Here guys, you see I actually went to Tractor Supply and I got like a rear fender well, and because that piece was a very hard piece for me to fabricate myself since I don't have an English wheel, but I basically took that fender well and I added metal to it, and then I formed it the best way I could, and it turned out really well. I was happy with everything, and you guys see the body work on it. And if I wouldn't have told you guys or pointed out, you probably would have never known that that fender was actually in the way of that AC compressor. I've also noticed over the course of my builds, the more and more I do body work, the better I get. And sometimes I just like to experiment and see how far I can take it. And I know if I can do this, I know that you guys can do it as well. And this is the back side of it, how smooth it looks as well. And I also put some of that black heavy duty industrial paint on it as well. So there it is, sitting inside of the pocket that I made, and it's a really smooth transition. Right now, guys, we're just gonna do a quick walk around of the engine bay just to see how everything is fitting, and it's very tight up in there. I tell you, it's not much room to move around and stuff. That's the only thing about some of these parts, is that once you put them in, hopefully you don't have to go back and adjust anything. But I did make sure that there was no leaks or anything rubbing up against my belts or pulleys. Hey, let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and get Bullseye running. Let's see how she sounds, guys.
Real sticking out.
Huh? Yeah, we have to bolt it in. We just got it right there for now.
Oh, cold nature.
All right, crew, we are back in the middle of this video, and what do you guys think? She's purring, isn't she? So I'm gonna have to do a little tweaking and everything, but she started right up. It looked really good, really awesome. And hey, give big shout outs to my buddy Drew over there at Performance Automotive. He actually helped me with the first time. I'm always a little nervous when it's time to go ahead and start it up for the first time, because I guess I'm always double checking or second guessing myself, but everything turned out great. Everything turned out fine, and as I get more comfortable with these builds, I'm just gonna have to go with the flow, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But this is new to me, and the more I do these builds, I'm sure the more comfortable I get, and I want you guys to be the same way. You never know if you don't take any chances. So you guys see the truck, you guys see how it looks. We did this together. All right, you guys came along with the ride, you guys stuck with me, and this is basically the final outcome of this truck. I want you guys to let me know what you think about all the mods that we did to this truck and everything. I think it's gonna be, well, it is a daily driver. I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me, and I hope it's been entertaining and stuff. So now we're about to get into this console, and then after that, I'm gonna put the hood on, guys, and we're gonna call it a day. So I will see you guys at the end of this video, and keep watching, see what we got in store. Cigar Man out.
1947 Chevy, first series pickup truck.
Sidetrack crew, we done it. We are done with the 1947 Chevy pickup truck, and that's my hot rod. I mean, it's hard to believe, but I built that. No, we built that. We did that together. You guys was here looking at the videos. You know, I'm just very proud that this is the second build that we've actually knocked out and conquered. And hey, I want you guys, I still have a lot more videos, guys. I got a lot more good footage, and I have another great build that I'm actually currently working on now, just for you guys. My next episodes is gonna be the 53 Chevy panel truck, all right? Yes, panel truck. So I've always wanted a panel truck, and that panel truck is gonna be for advertisement, and hey, it's gonna be a beauty. In a few weeks, I have some footage that you guys can watch, and y'all will actually learn and do more things, because this will be my first panel truck. This is gonna be a big project. So stay tuned for more footage and good video and good content. Hey, and like I tell people, smoke them if you got them, baby.